Hey guys, it's Anna. So during this quarantine, there was a quarantine food vlog challenge to create a Disney recipe in your house. I wasn't sure what I really wanted to pick, and then I was like, well, at first I really want to do the steam pods from Santulli Canteen at Animal Kingdom, but then I was like, maybe I should do something like Galaxy's Edge. So I decided to do the Ronto wrap from Galaxy's Edge, and there's a few recipes on the web, and I guess it's like in the cookbook, but the cookbook seems like it's like a different version than what's in the parks. But basically it's a pita bread with sliced pork and a hot dog and coleslaw and a peppercorn sauce. So that's pretty basic. I'm gonna go through, probably not gonna show you like step by step, but I am going to make the naan from scratch. I really like naan. Well, I guess it's pita bread, sorry, pita bread. I'm going to make it from scratch, and I'll show you really quickly. I'll post the link to the description of the pita bread recipe that I found and I'll be using today. It seems pretty simple. It does require yeast, but there are plenty of recipes online that have a yeastless or a no yeast option. And there's also, you can make, there's like 10 million ways you can make pita. And naan too. So just look it up for that. But in essence, and then I'll show you how to make the pork. The hot dogs, I bought the hot dogs. And I'll show you how to make coleslaw too. I'm gonna use a really simple and easy coleslaw method. Nothing too complicated. And so yeah, let's get through this. There's several different ways to make coleslaw. Basically, I did mayo, sugar, vinegar, pepper, salt, and a little bit of lemon juice, and I just mixed it all together. I added a little bit more mayo because I had a little bit more coleslaw than I realized, but you know, there's 10 million different ways you can make coleslaw. This is the way that I like to make it. Next, I grilled up some pork, browned it, and then I put it in the oven. I'll have the detailed instructions on the pork in the description, or you can check out the other YouTuber's video. I grilled up some hot dogs after the pork. No sense in using a different pan when you can just save dishes and use all one pan up. Then the black peppercorn sauce is a little complicated, so I'll definitely leave the recipe in the description because it's a little involved. But there you go, those are your basic things. Got your pita. And we'll do the pork. Pork is really super good. I'll put 2 pieces of pork, our 1 hot dog, and our coleslaw. So there we go, we have a Ronto wrap. Did I forget anything? I think that's it. Alright, we've constructed everything, and my husband's already eaten his, but let me try mine. Pretty good. And my husband pointed out the ones in the park are a little bit more spicier, and I noticed that someone else used kielbasa, which has a little bit more heat in it, because this is a really kind of plain hot dog, so it's probably where, I'm not sure if Galaxy's Edge it's the peppercorn sauce or if it's just the hot dog itself. But I mean, I have to say, this is pretty good. The naan, homemade naan, or pita bread, is far superior to anything you can get in the store. So if you have, don't be intimidated by the naan or the bread making process. It's super simple, super easy. and it just tastes so much better. So the naan is out of this world. The pork is pretty good, not as good as that pork I made 2 weeks ago. I used Binging with Babish's recipe for Cubano, or a Cuban sandwich. And yeah, so, oh, that pork was terrific. This pork's pretty good, but it's just a different type. It's a tenderloin, not as much fat on it, and also we didn't roast it for like 2 hours and, you know, marinade. But still pretty good. I have to say I like my coleslaw better.
You made it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's super simple. But everything will be in the descriptions of like recipes. Also, there was another YouTube video on the Ronto wrap. It's very similar. I kind of followed a little bit like of the recipe, what he did, but I like made some changes to like the coleslaw, and I made my own naan. His looks store-bought. But I mean, if you have store-bought naan, no problem. Saves you a step, saves you, you know, 2 hours of cook time. But other than that, have you guys ever had anything else at Galaxy's Edge? What is your favorite Galaxy's Edge treat? I really like that juice that's in, oh shoot, the cantina, not the cantina, the other quick service.
Is it Docking Bay 7 or something like that? Or?
Docking Bay 7, there's like this juice, I can't remember. That's like my favorite. But anyways, what's your favorite Galaxy's Edge treat? I hope you guys check out the other channels that are in this little quarantine food Disney vlog setup. I'll have the links in the descriptions. So go check their recipes out. And I'm going to enjoy my dinner. So take care, guys. Bye.